There are moments in human history that feel like a glitch in the fabric of reality, strange events that seem to defy science, logic, or reason. They're not always explained, and maybe they never will be. These stories blur the lines between fact and folklore, between the real and the impossible. Let's start with one of the most fascinating time-slip stories ever recorded, the Moberly Jourdain incident of 1901. Two English academics visited the Palace of Versailles in France. As they wandered through the gardens, something strange happened. The atmosphere changed, everything went quiet, and they began seeing people dressed in 18th-century clothing. One of them even claimed to have seen Marie Antoinette sketching by a fountain. When they came back, everything returned to normal. They believed they had somehow walked into the past. Many dismissed it, but others still call it one of the most credible time-slip cases ever documented. Now shift to Tokyo, 1954. A man arrives at the airport with a passport from a country no one has ever heard of, Touret. He insists it's located between France and Spain. His passport looks real, stamped by other countries, and he even has local currency. The officials are baffled. They hold him overnight in a hotel room under guard. By morning, he's gone. Vanished. No exit, no escape. The mystery man from Touret has never been seen again. Was it a prank? A cover-up? Or a visitor from a parallel dimension? It's not just people or time that vanish. Entire villages have disappeared without a trace. In 1930, an entire Inuit village near Lake Anjikuni in Canada vanished overnight. A trapper passed through and found homes abandoned, food still on the tables, dogs frozen to death, but not a single human. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police investigated but found no clues. The people had simply vanished. In England, the story of the Green Children of Woolpit is still debated centuries later. Two children, with green-tinted skin and speaking an unknown language, suddenly appeared in a medieval village. The boy died, but the girl learned English and said they came from a place of constant twilight called St. Martin's Land. Was it illness, alien origin, or a tale passed down through centuries with truth buried beneath the legend? Jump ahead to 1978, when something even stranger gripped a town in Italy. In Caneto di Caronia, electronic devices began bursting into flames. Fridges, TVs, even wires inside walls caught fire, sometimes unplugged. Scientists, military, and even the Vatican got involved. Some speculated UFOs were seen in the area, but no real answer was ever found. The fires eventually stopped, just as mysteriously as they began. And then there's the case of Frederick Valentich, a young pilot flying over Bass Strait in Australia in 1978. He radioed in to report a large, hovering object above him. "It's not an aircraft," he said. Moments later, radio contact was lost. Neither he nor his plane was ever found. To this day, it's one of the most chilling aviation disappearances in history, with many believing it was a UFO encounter. Some stories are urban legends, some are documented, but all leave behind one question: what really happened? There's the tale of Bold Street in Liverpool, where multiple people have claimed to accidentally step into the past, seeing shops, people, and money from decades ago. Moments later, everything snaps back to normal. Similar stories appear in New York City about strange alleyways where people lose time or see flashes of another era. Can these anomalies be explained by science? Some physicists propose that time isn't linear, and what we experience as past, present, and future could be overlapping layers, like pages in a book. Under rare circumstances, people may slip between these layers. Others suggest the multiverse, that parallel worlds might occasionally intersect with ours. Still, many remain skeptical, attributing these events to hallucinations, mental states, or elaborate hoaxes. But here's the strange part: these stories appear across cultures, centuries, and continents. They can't all be fake, can they? Even in today's digital age, mystery persists. Disappearances, strange people with no history, odd time anomalies, and sightings of creatures that shouldn't exist. The unexplained continues to haunt us. Maybe it's a glitch in the matrix. Maybe it's something we're not yet able to understand. What's clear is this: we haven't figured everything out. The world, and perhaps reality itself, is still full of surprises. Did this blow your mind? Subscribe now for more bizarre and unexplained mysteries that science still can't answer. Comment below. Which mystery made you think reality might not be as stable as we believe? Reality may seem normal until it isn't. Let's explore the unexplained together.